Hi everyone, I'm Nunskis, and welcome to the start of Nostalgia Week. I'm finally at this thing that I thought of months ago at this point, I think. We're doing a thing. I have been playing video games since I was about this old. Wee baby, wee lad, just a wee lad. My parents had a Super Nintendo. I still don't know why. I'm not sure why they had a Super Nintendo because they only had one game. Super Mario World. I don't quite remember starting at this age, but my parents said I was 2 years old. I was already turning it on, grabbing the controller, and trying to figure out how to move this little guy here. It was just like smash and give up. I do remember playing at like 4 years old, 5 years old, before I got my Game Boy Advance. So yeah, Super Mario World was the first video game that I played at 2 years old, and I'm now almost 30. And this whole week, at least Monday through Friday, is going to be games I just kind of grew up with, you know? I can't play Pokemon, unfortunately. So it's really hard to find those games. I have a list. I'm not gonna spoil, but I have some fun games that were just like kind of stand out in my childhood. And there'll be some honorable mentions. Something like Metroid Prime is a huge staple in like gaming for me in my childhood, but that's hard to do just a one-off of because it's such an in-depth, long game. Especially Metroid Prime 1, it takes so long for like the story to really start going, for things to start happening. But I thought this was a good start. It's kind of a perfect start. I could just sit back and just play Super Mario World, a game that I still love. I love this game. I never beat it until 2017, 2018. I kind of wish I had done a video series on it. I beat it like in my spare time on the Wii U. They had like the virtual console and all that stuff. I remember getting to the final Bowser fight. I was just like, I was living with my best friend David. We were in college. I was just like shaking. I was like, David, it's the final. I'm so close. I'm so close. I think it was 2017, which means it would have been 20 years in the making of beating Super Mario World. All right, so here we go. Welcome to Dinosaur Land. In Strange Land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go, this guy. My sprint. Oh no. Oh no, how do I sprint? Wait, this button. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're chill. I'm already thinking in like Super Nintendo controller way, so this Xbox is really throwing me off. Okay. There's another. Whoa! Another bullet coming sometime soon. Pro moves. Look at that. It's like riding a bike. Okay, I messed that up. Boop. Ooh. Easy. All 3 coins. Getting a checkpoint. Ooh. Oh, there's more than 3 coins. Oh god. No, what? Okay. Got a little greedy with it, I guess. Ah, pick up a shell, use the X or Y button. That's what I was gonna try. I still remember. Ah. Oh. Nailed it. What's this? Fire flower? Oh god. I hate that jump. Sick. Oh my god. Okay. This dude, I'm glad they never brought this guy back. That dude's so annoying, especially in later levels. Right, the yellow button. Ba-da-da-da. You get, yeah. Just get 1,000,000 coins. So many 1-ups. Close, okay. I got 2. And there's a giant switch. See? So charming. So good. Oh, right, you just have to wait for it. Okay. It does go everywhere. You can save. I didn't get to play this for very long. We moved when I was just about 7 years old. And we moved and came back to the house to get some more stuff. Once we had everything settled in the new house, and somebody had broken in and like wrecked the place and was missing stuff, including the Super Nintendo. I was so sad. Uh-oh. Oh, Yoshi, that was not the place to be. That was... Okay. What? Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, I only got to play for, I guess, 5 years, but I was only good for about 2 of those years. I got pretty far. I remember getting to, like... Oh, no. No! The end of... Or just about the end of, like, the secret levels. I think I even made it. I think in, like, the last few times I played, I made it to the final area. But it was just, yeah, it got way too hard for the little 6, 7-year-old me. God. Yoshi, please work with me here, bud. Whoa! What? Cool. Oh my god. Yoshi, please. What's that? Yeah, I forget what these do. I don't think anything. Maybe points. Oh god, right. Okay. Don't you grab these? Yeah. Neat. Okay, you just can't run into it. Gotcha. Whoop. There we go. Just first one. Guess we'll never know. Okay. Onward we go. So I grew up with... I had Super Nintendo to start. I got a Game Boy Advance with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which was a Game Boy Color game. So it stuck out of the Game Boy about like that far, and it was actually green, kind of see-through, which was really cool. I got that I want to say my 6th birthday. And that was amazing to me. I was like, it's a video game, but like, I'm holding it. I remember sitting in the chair in that first house. This giant chair to me, my tiny little 6-year-old self, like huddled up, just like going through. I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. This is peak technology. I had that. My great grandmother had a Super Nintendo for a short time. all the games on there were incredibly hard. But she also had a Sega Genesis. Didn't have the Super Nintendo very long, but she always had that Sega Genesis. I played all kinds of games on there as well. Eventually getting a GameCube when I was probably 9. I think that was the one thing that was like a real like little kid about, like annoyed the fuck out of my parents about. I was like, I want a GameCube so bad. And I was like, I'm bored. My parents were like, find something to do. I'm like, well, I wouldn't be bored if I had a GameCube. Go back to my room and oh god. I mean, I was right, but it was just the little kid logic about it. First Yoshi death. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, cool. Eventually got that. It was bundled with Metroid Prime. The demo disc for Metroid Prime 2. Just super interesting to me, and like I'd never experienced anything like that in video games before. So on my Game Boy, I was just playing Harry Potter, Power Rangers, Mario Kart, the Super Mario World, like advanced ones, Pokemon, stuff like that. I really kind of basic stuff. Not Metroid, it's like a first person. There's a huge world to explore. There's puzzles, and oh man, I had that forever. And then my mom found a NES, original NES, a massive cardboard box full of games for $10 at a garage sale. This is some older couple. They didn't know what it was. Like, oh, that's one of them. They're video games. They didn't know how valuable it was. Can I go down here? No. I forgot how to swim. Yeah, they didn't know what they had. My mom was like, oh, this gotta be valuable. So she got it, brought it home. That was a surprise to wake up to. I think I woke up, it was like early Saturday morning. I woke up, went downstairs to get breakfast. My dad was like, Mom found something. And I was like, what? He's like, I'm not telling you what. She found something. And I was like, oh boy. And I see her come home like a few minutes later. She's carrying this massive box. But it's got like all a bunch of other stuff laying on top. So I was like, oh man, she got a lot of things. But I'm thinking she got like clothes or like some cool shoes or like toys, something. I don't know. Or like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And my parents are like, no, come downstairs. Like, okay. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. She found some like towels and little like trinkets and things for the house. I'm like, oh, that's neat. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And it just froze. It was an NES. I mean, a huge box. I mean, like wider than this frame is, and then like super deep, just full of games and 2 controllers and the zapper for Duck Hunt. It had everything. The Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, Ninja Gaiden, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all those super old games are just fucking impossible to beat. Who knows what condition it was already in, like what it had gone through. I wore that thing out. After about, I don't think it took too long actually, 3 or 4 years, it just died. It just couldn't anymore. But then, yeah, it was 3 years before the Wii came out. It died like 2006. But the Wii was coming out. I still had my GameCube. And in 2007 is when my parents got us the Wii because they wanted it because of the they wanted to play Wii Sports, and which we did a lot. It was really fun. And there was like the Michael Jackson Experience game came out, which was just Dance but Michael Jackson. My mom loved that. How do you get up there? You have to be small, I guess. Oh, duh. Okay. So we had that forever. I eventually got... The Wii is what I first played Call of Duty on GameCube. The very first Call of Duty. But I got Modern Warfare on the Wii. Which was... And you actually use the Wii remote to aim, which was like weird at first. I didn't know much different other than like really difficult GameCube aiming, so it was kind of better. Just the fight, I think so. No, I forget those were a trap. I played that online. And then I got Call of Duty Black Ops. And oh man, did I love that game. Black Ops was so good. Ooh. And David also had it on Wii, I believe, because we played together. We played so much of that, and I played so much of it trying to like do everything that I burned out the laser in the Wii. Which was apparently a common problem with Black Ops. They couldn't like downgrade it enough for the Wii to be able to handle it. So if you played it too much, it was just too taxing and the laser would burn out. So we had to get another Wii, a refurbished one. And that lasted until I was about to leave for college. Well, until I was like in like community college where I didn't even have time to really play. I already had an Xbox 360 at that point, so I didn't touch it much. And I was leaving for university. It finally had died. Playing Black Ops 2. Which eventually then I had to restart Black Ops 2 on the Xbox. And I had so much. I had like a DS in there, a DS Lite, and then a 3DS. I still have my 3DS XL. Still, I don't use it ever. I could never figure out how to use the cape. It's unfortunate because there's a lot of things like, you can do that you kind of need the cape for. So yeah, it was mainly pretty much a Nintendo kid growing up. And then... Oh god. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen too. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Mainly Nintendo kid. One of my other best friends had, all Xbox. He had the original Xbox and then the 360, like original 360, Red Ring of Death series. And like the 360 Slim and all of that stuff, all the reiterations of it. Oh god. So that's where I played a bunch of the other like, non-Nintendo games. No, she. No, oh my god. Oh my god. That was a disaster. But yeah, gaming's been a big part of my life. It's kind of been the one, no matter what was happening, what was going on, it was the one consistent thing. I've met so many friends because of gaming. I got into graphic design because of gaming. It's because of that I had joined, started joining like forum sites and made friends there and learned about graphic design. I found out about Coldplay. It was very influential in my life, my all-time favorite band. And that kind of steered me into new music. Before then, all I knew was classic rock and country. And like whatever current pop songs were on the radio on the school bus. I made a ton of friends. It's how I connected with David when we were kids. My other close friends in school too. That's kind of how I made all my friends. I was like, hey, have you played this game? Gaming is how I got into video editing and doing videos, because I got into, David introduced me to Game Grumps, and I was like, oh my god, this is a whole thing. This is a whole ass thing. There's another story I'll save for another video. But like gaming is why I do a lot of fundraising for St. Jude, and other charities. It's just, it has always been something I can, especially lately. Like I talked about in the update video recently how like nothing has gone well this year, or especially the last few months. Me moving so much and losing Tracer and everything. And there's still being so much I have to do and keep up with just like life things. And I'm just like exhausted by the end of the day, but I know I can still sit down here and just watch, Game Grumps, watch. Who have I been watching lately? Game Grumps, Group streams, and just, I guess, a bunch of random videos too, and also be playing a lot of Genshin Impact, Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero, play Destiny, or anything. I just like to zone out and like, this is the world right now. I'm here, just relaxing, doing what I love. It's been super helpful, especially, man, even back in community college, Minecraft was a big thing for me. So I was really going through it, but I didn't understand mental health. I knew nothing about it. So I was just in an awful place, but I didn't know it. I didn't know why I was feeling so bad. Oh man, so many late nights. You're staying up till like 5-6 a.m. with like Monster and just like snacks, like Cheez-Its or something, and just zoning out in Minecraft for like hours, just being in a different world and escaping everything. It was really nice. I'll still do that sometimes. I'll just start a brand new throwaway world in Minecraft. I'll put on Coldplay in the background and I'll just completely zone out. By the time I come to, it'll be like 6 hours later. I'll have gone through all of Coldplay's discography. It's dark outside now. I have a 3-story house built. And I'm like, oh, wow. But yeah, I think that'll do it here for me. I don't even know how well I did. I was, again, zoning out talking, just kind of playing. But I'm excited for this week. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I was hoping to do it this first week in November that I'm recording this. And my body was like, no, you're not going to do anything over the weekend. And I kept falling asleep. I'd wake up and be like, oh man, can't wait to start the day. And fall asleep. So that was cool. But let me know what you all think of the video, of this whole idea this week. I hope you all are excited to see what kind of like route I took with gaming growing up and what I experienced. And please, it's really interesting to me to know what other people played growing up. Like, what systems did you grow up with? What was your favorite games? What did you play a lot of? What was that one or like a few games that were so infuriating because you just couldn't beat it and it was just impossible? And let me know down in the comments. Sure, like the video, subscribe, because we're getting even closer to 200 subs, and I'd really like to do that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.